Um, Me and Justin went on a trip to Atlanta on Valentine's Day. And it pretty much changed our relationship. We learned a lot about each other.
A song that reminds me much of my girlfriend and our relationship is Work Song by Hozier. Is that the kind of way to face the burning heat? I just think about my baby. It's a very emotional song and touching. When I first listened to it, and I listened to it a bunch of times over and over just to try to understand what the lyrics meant. And then the more I listened to it, the more I realized how deep of a love that the song was trying to display, and how much it kind of transcends death with that song. And the lyrics are very, very, very heartwarming and heartfelt.
Well, my previous relationship it ended really bad. So I was really not in a good place whenever me and Justin got together. And he really helped with healing from that previous relationship. So I just felt like he was a new chapter. He was in like a new chapter in my life. And I didn't really think that I had a really bad time like thinking that I didn't deserve the type of love that Justin gave me. But he gave me that type of love. So it was like a turning page.
I've waited 100 years, but I'd wait 1,000,000 more for you.
And so when I think about him and I hear that song, I automatically think of her and just the moments we share together, and how much the love that we have and the bond that we have is kind of just pure, and it transcends, well, this life. And so, another life and whatever we have next, that love will still be there. And if we reincarnate, you find each other in another life and things of that nature. So that song always has a strong, powerful meaning to me every time I hear it. And yeah.
I had when I posted on my Instagram, but like when I was posting it, I was like, what song do I pick? What song do I pick? And I really like Twilight, so like, I was like, oh, this is the song, because like he is like literally like a new chapter in my life that I never thought that I would get to.
We found each other, it's like we went with it, and we were both at low points, and when it comes to like depression and just being sad or just what we're going through, and we both find each other, and it's kind of like, oh, well, this is nice. And then you're kind of hesitant at first because you're scared, because how many things have been going wrong. You're like, well, this can't possibly be this good for me. There's no way. It's too good to be true. And then it actually ends up being something that's amazing and beautiful and grows the way it has.
Cool. Yeah, you guys? No? I have to ask. Hey, good. Cool. That's great. Yeah,
Cool.
that's good.
All right.
Okay, great.
Oh. I don't like that girl for real. I'm just playing. What's next?
It was like the summer of '77, and we were all sitting out. My mom and dad lived at a lake, and my one sister, Joanne, she was like a go-go girl. She had the go-go boots and all that stuff. But one particular summer in '77, I remember her coming out and laying in the sun in her bikini, and my other sister coming out in her yellow polka dot bikini, and they were laying in the sun on my parents'. They had a great big cement patio that had steps that went up both sides and that went down to the basement to the garage, and they would lay out the sun there because there was a great big window there which would radiate the heat even more. And the song that always comes to mind for me is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. back at those times. You know, my parents, you can smell the lake, you can smell the flowers and the lake and all that area out there, and feel the sun on your faces. I had a wonderful childhood. I had my parents lived at a lake. I mean, we had horses. Then we had a farm down the road. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Yeah, because when you're gone, you don't realize you're in the good old days until they're gone.
My name is Shanice Murphy, and I am a practicing certified school psychologist. So I would say the one song that resonates with me the most is a song called Heart Full of Love by Cleo Sol. She is a British artist, if I'm correct. She's not from here, obviously, but I think it is British. And the song goes like this.
Thank you for sending me an angel straight from heaven.
I have a 5-year-old son, and I believe that song was released probably when he was 2 or 3. So it really hit home for me. I was very much able to relate to the song, and it just hit every emotion, every feeling. My son was my saving grace at one point in time. I mean, he still is. And so it's just a very powerful and loving song, and it brings back memories from giving birth to him, from being pregnant with him, all of the things, right? So I would say, yeah, that's one song that definitely brings back a memory. Yeah, I would like to go ahead and sing the song for you all, if you don't mind. Okay.
Well, so my name is Kimberly Hawes. I work at St. Francis Hospital as a patient access rep, so that means that I check in patients and check out patients. And so the most memorable moment that I can remember is being invited to a slumber party where it was a diverse friends. And the best thing about that summer party was during that time MTV just launched in the early 80s, where we got to see music and the artists on screen. So that's where, to me, music came alive, and not just, you know, R&B, you know, some R&B, and when you had Michael Jackson, Prince, but mostly like Rod Stewart, Pat Benatar. So I was exposed to a diversity of music that kind of, you know, broadened music for me, and so during that time, as teenagers, you know, we got to stay up all night, and we thought that was the best time ever, that we got to stay up all night and watch videos and eat pizza and dance all night. And we thought we were, you know, it was just, you know, the best time ever, in a sense. So I guess that would be the most memorable moment. So it wouldn't be just one song, it would just be a variety of songs that I enjoyed during that time in the 80s. I think my experience with love is that if I'm in a situation, circumstance, a person that has shown me love is what they did for me, or showed me that they were there for me. I guess that's what love means to me, is I know a person loves you is what they not only say, but it's what they do. So music to me reminds you of how that person has cared for you. It reminds you of a situation, circumstance of how much that person means to you. Not only that they show that, you know, that they told you how much they love or care, but how they expressed it in a way of how their actions were towards you.